Welcome to Mainland, your local regional television station. I'm Graham O'Brien, and coming up in today's news, local girl returns from China, and what does China Week mean to us really? Roadworks nearly done, and more. Mapua residents will be pleased to know that the main Mapua Drive roadworks leading to both Mapua and Ruby Bay should be done and dusted by the end of next week. The road has been undergoing months of restructuring and alterations to accommodate the new Mapua Rise subdivision, with the first few of the planned 80 new build homes already listed to sell. The purchase prices, Mainland News has been told, will be in the ballpark price of $500,000 plus for what appears to be a fairly modest home. Currently lacking landscape fencing and with advertised views to D'Urville Island that could be seen more clearly if the stand of trees on the foreshore were to be removed. So buyers with a good imagination of what could be could certainly be keen. However, the promise of affordable homes for first home buyers with changes made to the Resource Management Act by the government under the watchful eye of Nelson MP Nick Smith may not have actually translated to the same sort of affordability of this new Mapua subdivision. Some of the Stage 1 sections were offered for sale from $185,000 to $200,000, but a finished home on this subdivision, it seems, has pushed these homes out of reach for most first home buyers. However, the appeal of living in the Mapua village lifestyle could fit those relocating, not just from the UK but from those Auckland buyers who have capitalised on selling up in New Zealand's largest city to relocate south for a quieter, simpler and sunny lifestyle in this Tasman Bay microclimate. China continues to be in our local news this week, but this time it's about Nelson teenager 13-year-old Zhan Twizzle, who has recently been returned from the international speed skating competition in China. Zhan spoke with me about the competition and her time in the world's most populated country, China. Zhan, you're back from the International Open in China. How was it for you?
Well, I found it really hot there because I'd just come from about 6 degrees-ish in New Zealand to 41 degrees-ish in China. And also the air was quite thick, so it was quite hard to do anything. But everyone was really friendly over there, so that was pretty good.
And how did you go in your races?
Well, there were sort of 3 phases of the competition. There was the bank track, which was a 200-metre track, and that was outdoors. And then there was the road track, which we did the 21k on. And then there was the road track thing, which was a circle rather than being on the actual road. And on the bank track, I came 9th for my 300-metre time trial with a time of 33 seconds. Which is a personal best, so
wow, good work.
I'm really happy with that. And also in that afternoon, we had a 500 metres and I came 8th for that, which I'm really happy with. And then in the 200 metres, I got 8th as well. And then I sort of carried on with sort of 7th, 8th, 6th kind of places.
And how did the other people in the New Zealand team do?
Well, Nicole Bigg obviously won pretty much all of her races because she's just a really fast skater, and she's in senior women's, and there was 2 other New Zealanders in my grade, and one of them is really good at distance and one of them is really good at sprints, and the person that's really good at distance managed to keep with the main group for the whole thing, which was really good, and then the person that's really good at sprints came 3rd in the time trial, which is pretty impressive.
And apart from the speed skating, what was the highlight for your trip in China?
Well, other than skating, I think it would probably be the night market, because it was just really interesting to see other people's sort of language and culture, and we learnt how to bargain for things, and it was just really fun. I'd just like to say thank you to everyone that sponsored me, because I wouldn't have been able to do it otherwise. And also, my speed skating team is going up to Wanganui for nationals over New Year, and we're raising money by selling tickets for the deep end, and we'll get half of the money that we sell the tickets for, and it'll go to the team, which will be really helpful because we've got lots of up and coming skaters, which could be really cool.
Great. A woman died following a car crash in Westland on Monday morning on State Highway 6 in the Haas Pass. The crash was reported to police shortly after 10 a.m. Monday morning. A male occupant of the vehicle was not seriously injured in the crash. Police have confirmed the woman who died was a 30-year-old tourist from Taiwan. She was a passenger in a rental car being driven by a 30-year-old man, also from Taiwan. A serious crash investigation is underway to establish the cause of the crash, and the death has been referred to the coroner. Police asked that anyone who was driving on State Highway 6 between Fox Glacier and Haas yesterday morning between 6 a.m. and 10 a.m. make contact, as they would like to discuss the road conditions as part of the investigation. Anyone with information should call Detective Sergeant Gavin Nichols at Greymouth Police. Police asked the public to drive with extreme care in their area due to winter driving conditions in Westland. This week is Adult Learners Week, and Nelson Library has a wide variety of activities to try. I went to the library and spoke to manager Ian Littlewood about what's on. Ian, thanks for spending a little bit of time. I know you're a busy day today. Adult Learners Week this week. There's a lot going on in the library. Can you tell us a little bit about it, please?
Yeah, so this is an opportunity really to celebrate adult learning and everything that it kind of connects with. So not only for work, but just for fun, developing skills, also just meeting people. You can see here today with the Creative Fibre Group, it's just a chance for people to practice knitting and spinning, but also to be, to meet people and to engage with the community. So at the library we've got a huge range of stuff happening this week. Yesterday we had cake decorating, so that was very popular. We've got the Creative Fibres here today. I was just looking, I've got a list here, but just looking at that, Minecraft for Parents is on now. Tai Chi, we have that on this afternoon. We have World Scrabble, that's coming tomorrow, but just a huge range of of activities happening. And that's really just saying adult learning is not just about thinking about work, thinking about the skills that you may need in your work environment, but about just generally learning, keeping the brain ticking over, and just having fun. So a lot happening this week.
And like you say, we need that balance in our life, don't we? We can't do everything to work.
Yep, exactly. And that's what we've tried to do. We've got Morris dancing coming up. I like this one, romance writing. So if you ever thought about wanting to write a romance novel, come down on that's Friday. So come down on Friday here. So it's just that breadth of learning that happens, and the library's the place to be.
Sure is, learning where it's happening, and it keeps us young, doesn't it? It keeps our brain going.
Exactly. So, and we have a huge amount of people coming into the library, so it's a great promotion for these particular groups. With the Creative Fibre Group, they come down here quite often, and I was talking to somebody before, she was saying that she'd been down here a couple of years ago when they were in, she joined the group. So we've had School of Music.
Graham, this is one of our latest projects. One of our members discovered, I think, the idea online, and they're called sensory bands. They're like the old-fashioned muff. Not only do they keep your hands warm, but we've made them with dementia patients in mind, so that we're hoping some of the things that we've sewn on either give them a good experience, a tactile experience, or give them something that might trigger a memory, and also just be warm and interesting for them. Yeah. And there's a secret weapon on the inside. There are things that they can feel inside as well. Oh. So we never know what's going on in there. Anyway, and they've been very well received locally by staff that deal with people that have those particular needs. Wow. So we're getting a good response to those ones as well.
The Creative Fibre Group were at the library, who gave us an insight into what they are doing, not only for their group, but for people in our community as well. And thanks for taking a bit of time, though. You seem to be doing pretty well to be able to do this and talk at the same time. Can you tell us a little bit about what you're doing here?
I'm actually spinning. I have some merino, which, as you can see, is a rather pretty colour, saving me a lot of work. And I hope to make some kind of top for myself. And I've been spinning now for about 30 odd years. you wondered if perhaps it was a dying art. I don't think it is. We seem to be seeing a bit of a resurgence at the moment, and our group actually has a specialised group that just meets at a friend's house, and that's what we concentrate on, spinning, and it's absolutely wonderful.
No, it's fantastic. I mean, with this day and age where we throw away society, here we are making something that's useful and is going to last a lot longer.
Well, I think that's the key to it. I mean, you know that what's in it. It's not mixed with a lot of synthetics, and it does last a long time. And the good thing about it is, in this group, we all get together and we share what we know. So the ones that are just learn from the ones that have been doing it for a while.
And it's not just all about learning, is it?
No, we have a lot of fun. We have on display, I don't know if you've had a chance to look at it, but we do a lot of charity work, and we've been knitting hats for chemo patients up in Wellington, and we knit for a Nelson charity for children, to, warm clothes and things, young mothers with babies and things like that. And our latest project is sensory bands, and they're rather fun. They're for people with dementia.
And so it's not just a group meeting for their own ends, it's actually really working in with the community and giving back to the community.
Absolutely is. And as well, we just get on really well. We're a bunch of friends.
This is your chance to try something new and celebrate learning, and go into the prize draw. Everyone attending an activity gets a chance to win, so the more activities you attend, the more chances you have to win. For more information, please go to the links provided. It's been thrashed in the news, on Talkback Radio and in the written media, so we thought we would go out and get some opinions to gauge what thoughts actually are out there in our community over the government's controversial efforts to change our New Zealand flag. The Great Flag Debate, what's your thoughts on that?
My thoughts are simple: keep our flag.
I don't mind changes, but I don't like spending too much money, I think. Yes, that's all, yeah.
Well, that's a waste of time. Why change a flag that's perfectly all right? People died for that flag. It's like, it's a waste of money.
Oh God, I think it's incredibly stupid. Standard arguments around a waste of money. Also, obviously, standard arguments about all four designs being pretty average, but I'm also sceptical of the fact that if a red peak was in the original four designs, that people would not be nearly as excited about it as they are now. But yeah, I'll be voting to keep the original flag.
And finally, a warning for swimmers is still out for the Inner Harbour in Nelson after a small leak was identified on the Adelphi Rising sewer main, which has resulted in some sewage discharge to the haven on Tuesday. Council contractors have been on site attending to the leak. The leak occurred on a section of the pipe that is currently due for replacement this year as part of the Corridor Park pump station upgrade. In consultation with the Nelson Marlborough District Health Board, signage has been installed and will be removed following more consultation. There is a very low risk to the public. After the break, we'll bring you the latest weather update and some events and happenings coming up from around the region.
Why would you want to pay as much as $1,000 for a single bed mattress when you can buy a high quality locally made mattress like this for as little as $220? And a queen size mattress could cost you in excess of $3,000, but at Nelson Beds you could have a mattress like this as low as $425. So why would you go out and spend a fortune on your child's bedroom when you can come to Nelson Beds and buy a complete single mattress and base set, a 7-drawer Scotch chest, a headboard and a 3-drawer bedside cabinet for as little as $979? So call and discuss our custom manufacturing options and local after sales service at Nelson Beds, Nelson's only bedding manufacturer.
I'm Francis from Nelson Auto Glass. We repair all auto glass, stone chips, windscreen replacements, scratch removal.
If you have an auto glass issue, our team will sort it.
Nelson Auto Glass Specialists, 84 Vanguard Street, Nelson.
Hi everyone, I'm Malcolm Harris from the Facilitators. We now look after sales for Mainland TV, radio, Sky and online. New Zealand On Air's latest Colmar Brunton survey confirms Mainland's large multimedia audience. If you're in business or want to put a message out to everyone in the Nelson Tasman region, plus nationwide on Sky or worldwide online, please give me a call or see our website at www.mainlandtv.nz.
We're the team at J-Car, right here in Nelson, 120 Hardy Street. Our shop is full of electronic items,
including security alarm systems, electronic components,
solar and power,
electronics toys,
sound systems, cables, and much, much more. J-Car.
120 Hardy Street, Nelson.
Victory 60 Plus is on Tuesdays at 1:30 through to 3:30 p.m. at 238 Upper Vanguard Street. You can join in for cards, games and a cuppa.
On behalf of the team here at Mainland Television News, thank you for joining us, and we'll bring you the latest news and events from around the region again tomorrow.
Supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand on air.
Welcome to Smugglers Pub and Cafe, open 7 days a week with free parking all day. Our lunch menus have that old-fashioned flavour where we treat you like treasure with the food you'll savour.
We cater for children, grannies and granddads too, with special rates and privileges given to the elderly lunchtime crew. Our staff are friendly and kind and want to see you all come back time after time.
Daytime or evening, it doesn't matter. Give us a call on 546 4084 and we'll be happy to spoil ya.
World War I was a defining period in our history, impacting greatly on the lives of people from the Nelson province. Memories of the First World War is an exhibition which will be displayed in a number of regional venues and is currently on at the Nelson Provincial Museum.
.1 The Shed.
Edward Gibbon, the bathroom specialist, have a great range of bathroom ideas at their showroom at 23 McGlashan Ave in Richmond. Call in and check out some of the latest bathroom designs and fittings. Edward Gibbon, the bathroom plumbing and drainage supply specialist, 23 McGlashan Ave, Richmond.
This is a beautiful 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom home. It's a large internal access double garage. It fits 2 cars nicely with a little workshop bench at the end of it. In this room we have 2 large lazy boys, a 3-seater and a 2-seater leather lounge suite, 50-inch Samsung TV and a heat pump. Features are a cathedral ceiling and of course that beautiful view.
For relatively little cost, you too can sell your house. Do it yourself. You're the best person to promote and sell your own house. Your personal endorsement is the best selling proposition. Put yourself on screen and sell it. You know the attractions of your house. You know it better than anybody else. So, get up there and tell us all about it. Sell it.
Upstairs we have 3 bedrooms. One of these has a full ensuite, that's the master bedroom, with large bifold doors. Now out these bifold doors you get to a wraparound deck area that faces northwest, and this is lovely in the morning for sitting and having your coffee.
Hawk Films is now producing for you an advertising package and a broadcasting service at a price far lower than you would expect. We will produce your advertising video and feature it across TV, radio and electronic media. Your message will be up to 3 minutes long and it'll be broadcast 5 times a day on radio and TV. 5 times a day. And it will be listed online all day, every day, for exposure to your potential buyers. You can also use the ad and the photos to promote your house on radio, TV, Trade Me and other real estate sites. We can also offer drone aerial shots for a totally different viewpoint from the one you would normally see. Selling your house is up to you and your solicitor. We're here to merely add value to your advertising strategy. Give me a call and let's get your property on the market. Or better still, email or text me and I'll call you back.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Here at Yes Shop, we love the word yes.
Yes!
We say yes to kitchenware. We say yes to beauty. We say yes to homewares. We say yes to fashion. We say yes to electronics.
Yes to Philips. Yes to Dell. Yes to Apple.
Happy Cool, Glad, Goldia, Huron and thousands of other products in our store.
Yes!
So yes to TV shopping that's all about fun, made right here in New Zealand with Kiwi presenters like me.
Yes! Say yes to the ultimate service.
With dedicated presenters taking the product out of the box and showing you how it works.
And what it can do for you.
Say yes to our international buying power. That lets us bring you the best bundles at the best bargains.
All from the comfort of your own home.
24 hours a day.
So what are you waiting for?
There's nothing quite like it.
Come with me.
Say yes to Yes Shop.
Yes!
Edward Gibbon, the bathroom specialist, have a great range of bathroom ideas at their showroom at 23 McGlashan Ave in Richmond. Call in and check out some of the latest bathroom designs and fittings. Edward Gibbon, the bathroom plumbing and drainage supply specialist, 23 McGlashan Ave, Richmond.
Welcome me hearties to Smuggler's Pub and Cafe, famous for hearty meals, craft ales and a friendly service way. Sensational seasonal menus with meals all day and evening too, or sail in for a snack with special menus for young smugglers and you. Settle in for a jolly old time, relax and enjoy our award-winning dining and lovely fine wine. Decked out in an old worldly way, we're open 7 days. Book or come on in to 8 Muritai Street, not far from a beach walk or swim. Phone 546408.
I'm Francis from Nelson Auto Glass. We repair all auto glass, stone chips, windscreen replacements, scratch removal.
If you have an auto glass issue, our team will sort it.
Nelson Auto Glass Specialist, 84 Vanguard Street, Nelson.
We're the team at J-Car, right here in Nelson, 120 Hardy Street. Our shop is full of electronic items,
including security alarm systems, electronic components,
solar and power.
Electronics toys,
sound systems, cables and much, much more. J-Car.
120 Hardy Street, Nelson.
Today's the day when all the wrongs get put right. Back in their place when everything was so tight. I'll shout it from the highest heights. I'll paint it in the sky, then the sun is gonna shine. So I say, have a nice day now. All over the world tonight, your colors are now bright. So have a good day. You lost your way, your life was in black and white. At the rainbow's end, you found the strength there to fight. I'll shout it from the highest heights. I'll paint it in the sky, then the sun is gonna shine. So I say, have a nice day now. Yeah. All over the world tonight, your colors are now bright. So have a good day. So I say, have a nice day now. Yeah. All over the world tonight, your colors are now bright. So have a good day. You can fly. You can fly. Fly. So I say, have a nice day now. Yeah. All over the world tonight, your colors are now bright. So have a good day. So I say, have a nice day now. Yeah.
Hi, I'm John Crouch. I'm Crafer Crouch Construction. We're general contractors here. We specialise in drainage, earthworks, concrete, gravel supplies. We have our own mobile crushers. So for all your contract requirements, call us on 5783 475 Blenheim or in 5736 119 Picton.